still works. There we go. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream day. Ah. Hello, chat. Sorry, I just need to wrap myself in a blanket. I have the AC going, which is a good thing. I want the AC going. The only reason I'm wrapping myself up, even though it's making me extremely fucking warm. Holy shit. Okay, might need to actually... Yeah, might actually need to change this out. Wow, okay. Despite having the AC going and having had it going for about, like, an hour. Not an hour, half an hour. Still too warm in here. No closed and locked? I have to, right? What's that? I saw something about lizards. Alright, let's reload the page. Okay, so it's... Yeah, it should be cooling the room off now. Let's start with the lesson. Or start with the review.
Now, how do you say, where is the coldest place in Japan?
日本でのどこで日本のずっと寒いですか？
日本でどこが一番寒いですか?
Okay. 日本でどこが一番寒いですか?
Try to say, I like neither.
Oh, don't just fucking do that. 好きじゃ、何 No, どちらも好きじゃありません。
どちらも好きじゃありません.
Yes. I'm gonna mark it wrong because it still took me a little bit.
How do you say, oh, of course, Mount Fuji is much taller, you know.
もちろん、富士山は、一番高いですよ。
もちろん富士山の方がずっと高いですよ。
ずっと高いですよ。の方がずっと。
Let's hear you say, which season do you like best?
I don't remember this.
季節でいつが一番好きですか?
季節でいつが一番好きですか?
Let's see if you can say, which do you like better, the ocean or mountains?
山と Well, a second. 山と海とどちらも好きですか?
海と山とどちらが好きですか?
海と山とどちらが好きですか? So, どちらが好きですか? That's why I was missing. Hi, Hal. Hi, Scoper. How are you?
Now try and say, The winter in Hokkaido is much colder than the winter in Kyushu.
北海道の冬は、九州の冬より、is much ずっと寒いです。
北海道の冬は九州の冬よりずっと寒いです。
ずっと寒いです。Good. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Just a bit tired is all. I'm starting to get a headache. I don't know why. It's suddenly just coming on. Give me a minute while I get some water. Why am I getting a headache? All right, I'm back. I had to get water. The water's warm for some reason. I didn't turn on the hot faucet, but it's whatever. I'll make do. I've been drinking plenty of water today, so I shouldn't be having a headache. And this towel that I'm using as soundproofing should not be pulling on my stuff. There we go. I don't think I want to drink this water anymore. There's some kind of flake in it. Yeah, there's some kind of flake in this water. I'm gonna refill a different water bottle. I'll be right back. There's something up with this water bottle, so I'll be right back. I don't mean to keep walking away this early in the stream, let alone at all, but I just need water because I'm headache. All the hot water, all the warm water, all the cold water is coming out hot for some reason. Okay, put that there. There. There's no metal flakes in this one now, which is good. There we go. Okay.
Try to say, well, Hokkaido is the coldest, I think.
そうですね。そうですね。北海道の方が一番寒いです。でしょ？
そうですね。北海道が一番寒いでしょう。
Damn it. 一番. It's, yeah. Okay, I'm getting the hang of things still.
Okay, now try to say, what do you like best among Japanese flowers?
日本の花で、どちらが好きですか？
日本の花で何が一番好きですか？
何が一番好きですか？
Let's see if you can say, I like the ocean better.
I can and I will get this right. I will get this. Let's see. 海の方が好きです。
海の方が好きです。
There it is. Got it.
Okay, now try to say, which is taller, Mount Aso or Mount Fuji?
富士山と阿蘇山とどちらが高いですか？
阿蘇山と富士山と どちらが高いですか？
There we go. Yeah, it's a rough
Let's hear you
start.
say, Sapporo's present temperature is 10 degrees below zero.
Maybe I really did just turn on the hot water by accident, out of habit. And I've just been filling up this water bottle with hot water. Sapporo no... how's the rest of chat? Chat-san, o genki desu ka? How are you all, chat? Are you good? Sapporo no genzai no kion wa... Sapporo no genzai no kion wa... something が10度です。
札幌の現在の気温は零下10度です。
零下10度です。Okay, I'm closer now than I was before. 札幌の現在の気温は零下、which represents below zero.
Try to say, I like both.
どちらも好きです。
どちらも好きです。
How do you say, what do you think the temperature is now?
Let's see. 今の温度は何度でしょうか？今の温度は何度でしょうか？ But I can answer this. 今は温度は9時6 Fahrenheit です。It is 96 Fahrenheit now.
今温度は何度でしょうか？
Yes.
What does it mean when you say,
わあ、0度ですよ。
わあ、0度ですよ。It's zero degrees, you know. Wow. Oh. Wow, it's 0 degrees, you know.
let me see. Wow, it's 0 degrees, you know. What's the meaning of,
今年の春は去年の春より暖かいですね。
今年の春は去年の春より暖かいですね。今年の春は去年の春より暖かいですね。This spring is warmer than last year's spring.
this spring is warmer than last spring, isn't it?
Nice! Centipede 173. Oh god, that. I honestly, for a moment, pictured the human centipede as CP-173, and I had to remember, no, Halen, that's not it. Okay, let's go.
How do you say, let's meet at the Shinjuku station at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Chad, I just gave myself a very cursed idea that I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but I'm probably going to do this. I just hate myself for the idea that I just came up with. Meet at Shinjuku Station at 9 o'clock in the morning. Shinjuku Eki, no. Fuji. Let's see. 午前9時に新宿駅で会いましょう。
朝9時に新宿駅で会いましょう。
Yes! Or, fuck, I said goes in instead of asa.
Okay, now try to say, what else do we need?
Let's see. 何が
他に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか? Yeah, I completely forgot how to say it. 他に何がありますか?
Do you remember how to say, it's stifling hot today?
今日は蒸し暑いです。
今日は蒸し暑いです。
はい、今日は蒸し暑いですね。明日はずっと、明日は今日より 明日は今日よりずっと寒いですよ。Tomorrow will be colder than today.
Okay, now try to say, it's terribly cold outside, isn't it?
外でずっと寒いですね。
外はすごく寒いですね。
外はすごく寒いですね。
What does it mean when you say,
カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。
カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。Don't forget a hat and a camera.
don't forget a camera and a hat either?
Got the either.
What's the meaning of,
今年の夏休みはギターかピアノを始めたいです。
今年の夏休みはギターかピアノを始めたいです。This year's summer vacation, I want to learn to play the guitar or piano.
as for this year's summer break, I want to begin either guitar or piano lessons? How do you say, I don't watch TV because it's not enjoyable?
Let's see. 俺はテレビを見ません。面白くないですから。
私はテレビを見ません。面白くないですから。
Okay, now try to say, why don't we go to the nature park for a walk on Saturday?
自然 OK 土曜日自然公園で散歩に行きませんか？
土曜日、自然公園へ散歩に行きませんか？
Yes, I was right. I learned that shizen. I just want shizen. Only show me shizen. Shizen. Nature. Natural. Naturiness. Wait. Oh, naturalness. Naturalness. Where is it? Naturally. Spontaneously. Naturally. There it is. Naturally. I heard Shizen used in one of the animes I was watching, and it hammered it in that Shizen is nature because the translation was naturally.
What's the way to say, I started working this year?
今年から社会人です。
今年から社会人です。
い
Now
いえ。
try and say, I teach English to children at an English conversation school.
英会話学校で子供たちに映画を教えています。
英会話学校で子供たちに英語を教えています。
Holy shit, I'm getting that.
Okay, now try to say,
I have to be careful
I
where I put my
have two
foot.
dogs.
犬が2体あります。
犬が2頭います。
2頭。
Do you remember how to say, because I like tennis, I practice it every day?
テニスを好きですから、毎日の1日練習しています。
テニスが好きですから毎日練習しています。
毎日練習しています。I was close.
How do you say, no, not really?
Yeah. それだ、No. まだダメですよ。まだダメですよ。
いえいえ、それほどでも。
Fuck, I should have stuck with それほどでも。
What's the way to say, as a matter of fact, I'm not a huge fan of loud music.
うるさい音楽は苦手なんです。
うるさい音楽が苦手なんです。
チャットさん、うるさい音楽は好きですか？
How do you say, is this your first time to come to this place of business?
この店は初めてですか？
この店は初めてですか？
いいえ、初めてじゃありません。
Now, how do you say, where is the coldest place in Japan?
どこで日本語のどこ って日本語のどこへ日本語で、一番寒いですか？
日本でどこが一番寒いですか？
どこで、日本で、どこが一番寒いですか？
Try to say, I like neither.
Alright, どちらもいいじゃありません。
どちらも好きじゃありません。
Yes.
How do you say, oh, of course, Mount Fuji is much taller, you know.
もちろん、富士山の方が高いですよ。ずっと高いですよ。
ああ、もちろん富士山の方がずっと高いですよ。
I'm gonna get better at の方がずっと。
Let's hear you say, which season do you like best?
Sorry, I keep yawning again. Despite the fact that my stream is named, I need to stop yawning. I keep yawning. Because it's like, it's this weird habit that I have going on. 季節で、何が一番好きですか？
季節でいつが一番好きですか？
季節でいつが一番好きですか？
Let's see if you can say, which do you like better, the ocean or mountains?
海と山と、何が一番好きですか？
海と山とどちらが好きですか？
どちらが好きですか？
Try to say, well, Hokkaido is the coldest, I think.
And you got the Super Fur Trap 173. Oh wait, the Super Fur Trap, I think, isn't that the one that's wearing a dress? It is the one wearing a dress. Yes, I love the Super Fur Trap 173. It's a funny one. Haven't seen Fur Trap in ages. But I hope he's doing well. そうですね。そうですね。北海道の方が寒いです。寒いでしょ？
そうですね。北海道が一番寒いでしょう。
一番寒いでしょ？
Okay, now try to say, what do you like best among Japanese flowers?
日本の花って何がWhat do you like best? 何が一番好きですか？
日本の花で何が一番好きですか？
Okay, got that.
Let's hear you say,
Getting closer to getting it
Sapporo's
handled.
present temperature is 10 degrees below zero.
札幌の現在の気温は、零下10度です。
札幌の現在の気温は零下10度です。
はい。でも、I don't know how to say above zero.
How do you say,
How do I say
let's
above
meet
zero?
at the Shinjuku station at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Just going judo reka would not work, so it would probably just be saying like the normal temperature. Massachusetts の現在の気温は、95度です。So, Massachusetts' current temperature is 95 degrees. Let's see.朝9時に新宿駅で会いましょう。
朝9時に新宿駅で会いましょう。
Yes.
Okay, now try to say, what else do we need?
どちらも何よりです。
他に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか？
Okay, now try to say, It's terribly cold outside, isn't it?
外で、スキニ、No. 外は
すごく寒いですね。
すごく寒いですね. You see, Chad, that's why I like the fact that they're showing me a lot of this shit that we went over yesterday. Because I'm
What does
getting it
it
wrong,
mean
and I
when you
want it to be
say-
wrong.
カメラと帽子もお忘れなく。
カメラと帽子も忘れなく. Don't forget a hat or a camera either.
Don't forget a camera and a hat either. Okay, now try to say, I have 2 dogs.
犬が2頭います.
犬が2頭います。
Do
Here we
you
go.
remember how to say, because I like tennis, I practice it every day.
Alright, テニスを好きですから、毎日練習しています.
テニスが好きですから毎日練習しています。
Yes.
How do you say, no, not really?
Yeah. それほどでも.
いえいえ、それほどでも。
Now,
Hey.
how do you say, where's the coldest place in Japan?
これは難しいです。日本でどこが一番寒いですか？
日本でどこが一番寒いですか？
よかった。
Let's hear you say, which season do you like best?
季節で、いつが一番好きですか？
季節でいつが一番好きですか？
へ
Let's see if you can say, which do you like better, the ocean or mountains?
海と山と、どちらが好きですか？
海と山とどちらが好きですか？
よかった。
Try to say, well, Hokkaido is the coldest, I think.
そうですね。北海道の方がずっと寒いでしょ？
そうですね。北海道が一番寒いでしょう。
God damn it, I did it again. I need to prepare the music to
now
swap.
try to say, what else do we need?
ちょっと待ってください。新しい音楽は聴きています。Let's see. 1、2、3、4。うるさい！じゃあ、行くぞ！what else do we need? No. I don't
他
remember.
に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか? This is why I'm happy it's going to be showing up tomorrow too.
Okay, now try to say, it's terribly cold outside, isn't it?
外ですごく寒いですね。
外はすごく寒いですね。
Try to say, well, Hokkaido is the coldest, I think.
北海道は一番寒いでしょ？
そうですね。北海道が一番寒いでしょう。
Okay, now try to say, what else do we need?
他に何がありますか？
他に何がいりますか？
Try to say, well, Hokkaido is the coldest, I think.
そうですね。北海道が一番寒いでしょ？
そうですね。北海道が一番寒いでしょう。
Damn, right in half. We got just as many right as we got wrong. And you know what? I'm happy about that. Because that means that with this lesson, I'm torn down the middle about my comprehension. I'd rather be like struggling to comprehend some things rather than comprehend it completely right off the bat.
To say, since yesterday was sunny, it was very hot. You would say,
昨日は晴れでしたからとても暑かったです。
昨日は春でしたから。So でした is was. とてもHare. Wait, hare is a new word for us, isn't it? Hare. Hare. Sunny. Let's add that to the notes. For those that want to look at the notes, we have a notes section in our Discord that I'm constantly using to just place all my notes. Hare. You can join the Discord down below. Let's see. 昨日は晴れでしたから、とても暑かった。暑かった。I don't think we've done kata yet. Yes.
listen carefully,
晴れ、
means sunny weather.
Hi.
Let's
晴れ
hear that one more time.
ももこさん。おはようございます、ももこさん。お元気ですか？
晴れ、
Is a noun that describes sunny or clear weather. That's the word you'll be looking for when you watch the weather forecast on Japanese TV. You can also describe the same nice weather as
いい天気、
fine
いい天気。
weather in everyday conversations.
日本、let's see. 日本の夏はとても暑いですよ。去年の夏は、日本で、来ました。夏はとても、暑い。
How do you say sunny weather?
What was it again? 晴れ、
晴れ、
晴れ。
Based on what you already know, how would you say, it is sunny today?
今日は晴れです。
今日は晴れです。
今日はアメリカに今日は晴れです。今日もとても暑いでしょ。いや、でしょじゃないです。
Okay, now try to say was or were.
でした。
でした。
はい。でした。
What is the proper way to say, it was sunny yesterday?
昨日のはい。昨日は晴れでした。
昨日は晴れでした。
昨日は晴れでした。
Try to say, it is hot.
暑いです。
暑いです。
Now let's learn, it was hot.
暑かったです。
暑かったです。暑かった。So, let's see. 暑かった。暑い。We already know as that's not the same 暑い。That's not the same 暑い。これ、暑い。暑い方 turns it into was and des. Well, when did be deshta that makes it hot? We'll learn it in a second.
Did you notice that the past form of
暑いです。
is different from the past form of?
晴れです。
It's because
暑いです。
is made of an
い、
adjective
暑い
and
です。
while
晴れです。
consists of a noun
晴れ
and
です。
if the sentence ends with an
い
adjective and
です。
the past form takes the same pattern as
暑かったです。
そうですか? Alright. Let's go. Let's go with the next one. So I've added this to the notes because this is rather important. In the past form takes atsukata desu. So atsui becomes atsukata because it's an e adjective. So samui would be samukata. Right? Let's check. Where is my checker? There you are. Samu. 寒かったかった Yes! I got it!
Now, how do you say, it was hot?
暑いかったです。
暑かったです。
暑かったです。暑かった。Remove the E and change it to
How do you
kata.
say, sunny weather?
Hare.
晴れ。
Yes.
Now, how do you say, it was hot?
Let's see. 暑かったです。
暑かったです。
Now, do you remember
から。
because or since that marks the sentence as the cause of the subsequent sentence?
True,
Let's
true,
use it
true.
in the next question.
All right.
Good job so far. Now, think of the way to say,
I hope chat
since it was sunny yesterday, it was hot.
mean sun. Let's see. Hold on. 昨日は let's see. It was hot. 昨日は晴れでしたですから。昨日は晴れですから。暑いでした。No, 暑かったです。暑かったです。
昨日は晴れでしたから暑かったです。
でした。It was, I forgot the past tense. Yeah, 173. Oh, God. 昨日は晴れでしたか? One more try. Let me try this again.
Good job so far. Now, think of the way to say, since it was sunny yesterday, it was hot.
昨日は晴れでしたから暑かったです。
昨日は晴れでしたから暑かったです。
ああ、日本語がとても難しいです。でも、
Try to
日本
say,
語もとても面白いです。ずっと、no wait, very, すごく、no, not すごく、
とても。
とても、はい。
nice. Now practice saying, it is sunny today.
今日はとても暑かったです。Today was very hot. So, 今日は晴れです。
今日は晴れです。
今日は晴れですから。今日は晴れでした。今日は晴れでしたから。暑かったです。
What's the way to say, it was sunny yesterday?
昨日は晴れでした。
昨日は晴れでした。
Right, because でした is the past case of this.
Now try and say, since it was sunny yesterday, it was hot.
Okay. 昨日は晴れでしたから、暑かったです。
昨日は晴れでしたから暑かったです。
Alright.
Here's a challenge. Say, since yesterday was sunny, it was very hot.
Let's see. Okay, it was very hot. So this kind of goes in line with what I was saying about today. So it becomes, 昨日は晴れでしたから、とても暑かったです。
昨日は晴れでしたからとても暑かったです。
Yes!
What's the way to say, rain or rainy weather?
雨。
雨。
Ame. We've seen the kanji for ame before. There it is. It reminds me of like a box that has rain inside of it.
Here's something to think about. How do you say, it was rainy?
Ame deshita.
雨でした。
Yes! Trick question because it's not an E adjective. Ame deshita.
Japan receives much rainfall every year. The annual average is 1,718 millimeters, about twice the world average. Much of it falls during two distinct periods, June to mid-July and September. June to mid-July is the rainy season called
梅雨、
or
梅雨、
literally plum rain, notorious for mold-yielding mugginess. September rain is brought on by
台風、
typhoons, which often cause floods and landslides.
本当ですか? Actually, that reminds me. One of the articles that we read yesterday was about the typhoon that's approaching Japan right now. There's a typhoon that's approaching Japan right now along an angle that it won't hit Kyushu, instead it'll hit the mainland. I was taking a look at it earlier today as well. It should dissipate within the coming days.
Now, how do you say cool?
Suzui?
涼しい
Suzushi. Suzushi.
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say it was cool.
Suzushikata? Suzushikata deshita? No, suzushikata desu.
涼しかったです
Yes! Suzushikata desu.
Let's see if you can say it was rainy.
Ame deshita.
雨でした
Now, how do you say it was cool?
Suzushikata desu. So, could I technically do... Where is it? Here it is. No, that's not it. Ame to suzushikata desu. Ame de. What is ame de? Day. Okay, Day-Day's new. What is Day-Day? Day-Day wa nan desu ka? Suzushikatta desu.
涼しかったです
Okay, let's see if this translates correctly to the way I want it to be. Yay. Tenny. Cool. Day. Alright, let me see what day it is. Nope. So 2 is the right one that I want for this.
Can you figure out how to say, since it was rainy yesterday, it was cool, wasn't it?
Fuck! Okay. 昨日は雨でした。昨日は雨でしたから、涼しかったですから、no, 涼しかったですね。Let me try this one more time. 昨日は雨でしたから、昨日は雨でしたから、涼しかったですね。
昨日は雨でしたから涼しかったですね
はい。
Let's see if you can say, it was rainy.
明日は雨です。雨でした。
雨でした
Tomorrow is rain.
Now, how do you say, it was cool?
涼しかったです。
涼しかったです
Do you remember how to say, since it was rainy yesterday, it was cool, wasn't it?
昨日は雨でしたから、昨日は雨でしたから、涼しかったですね。
昨日は雨でしたから涼しかったですね
I have to keep stopping myself from going off and continuing with this stuff for that. It's gonna take a lot of practice, but
What's
I'm
the
gonna
way
get
to
that.
say, stifling
Mushiatsu.
hot?
蒸し暑い. So this will be 蒸し暑かった.
蒸し暑い
Now, how do you think you would say, it was stifling hot?
蒸し暑かったです。
蒸し暑かったです
蒸し暑かったです。
This is how you say, cloudy weather.
曇り。
曇り
Kumori, which uses the kanji for cloudy weather, cloud up. Alright. Gonna add that to the notes. Kumori. Cloudy weather.
Okay, now try to say
あさって
cloudy
曇り。
weather.
あさって曇りです。あさっては曇りです。
曇り
Now, how do you think you would say it was cloudy?
I want to say 曇りでした, but I know that's not right.
曇りでした
Oh shit, it was! It was 曇りでした. That felt right to say.
How would you say it was cloudy in Tokyo?
東京で
Literally, you're saying, as for Tokyo, it was cloudy.
東京は曇りでした。
東京は曇りでした
はい。マサチューセッツは晴れでした。でも東京は曇りでした。
Based on what you've learned so far, you can figure out how to say, it was cloudy in Tokyo, but it was stifling hot.
東京は曇りでした。Okay, 東京は曇りでしたから。No, not からでしたか。東京は曇りでしたが、蒸し暑かったです。
東京は曇りでしたが蒸し暑かったです
蒸し暑かったです。God, this is
Let's
difficult.
see if you can say, it was rainy.
雨でした。
雨でした
Now, how do you say, it was cool?
What was it again? I know I can get this. 涼しかった
涼しかったです
です。
Do you remember how to say, since it was rainy yesterday, it was cool, wasn't it?
Since it was rainy yesterday, it was cool, wasn't it? 昨日は雨でしたか No, 昨日は雨でしたから、涼しかったです。ですね。
昨日は雨でしたから涼しかったですね
Let's see if you can say, it was cloudy in Tokyo, but it was stifling hot.
東京は曇りでしたから、No。曇りはでしたが、蒸し暑ですから、No。東京は曇りでしたが、蒸し暑かったです。
東京は曇りでしたが蒸し暑かったです
Now try and say,
Almost there.
it was stifling hot.
蒸し暑かったで
蒸
す。
し暑かったです
We're almost at the
Okay,
at the end, and then we'll
now
hop
try
to
to
the
say-
news.
Cloudy weather.
曇り。
曇り
Nice. Now practice saying,
曇りでした
曇。りでした
let's hear you say,
東京は曇りでした
東。京は曇りでした
そうですね。Alright. 今はニュースです。今は新しいニュースです。九州から関東町 from Kanto no from 九州 to Kanto たくさん降る雨に気をつけて be careful of heavy rain that is falling 米の平均の値段がaveraging prices around 4000円より安くなった。Wait. 4,000 yen cheaper. Okay. 九州にある火山 What's Kazan? Volcano. Oh, that's right, the volcano on Kyushu. 火山の新燃え新燃え岳大きい文化に気をつけて。本当ですか？やばい。俺の、ホストファミリー、ホスト家族は、俺のホスト家族は、九州で住んでいます。Oh God, I hope they're okay. So, 九州から関東町、たくさん降る雨に気をつけて。So, this is about the large amount of rain that is falling from Kyushu into Kanto. So let's see. 日本に暖かくて湿った空気が入っています。There's some words I don't know. Damp, become damp. Okay. Currently, Japan has a hot and damp atmosphere.このため、九州から関東町まで雨が降りやすくなっています。Strong rains are falling from Kyushu to Kanto. So from Kyushu area all the way up to like this area, I believe. I believe Kanto is around here. Let's see. 23日の夜から24日の朝まで. So from the 23rd, from the night of the 23rd to the morning of the 24th, 鹿児島県や岐阜県では怖いと思うぐらいの What's 思う in this case? Think 思うぐらいの雨が降りました。重い. Okay, so for Kagoshima and for areas like Kagoshima and Gibu, a lot of rain fell. Omogurai. What is omogurai exactly? Let's see. Kyushu kara Tokaicho. Okay. 九州から東海町では25日とても強い雨が降るところがありそう。Ooh, that's new. So, ありそうです。ありそう。So it looks like on the 25th, from Kyushu to Tokai, a lot of heavy rain is gonna fall. 関東町には南から台風も 来ています。Kanto is experiencing a typhoon coming from the south. 気象庁によると、気象庁 should be weather broadcasters. 山が崩れたり What's 崩れたり Mountains will crumble. Jesus. 山が崩れたり川の水があぶれたりする which is あふたりするところがるかもしれません。ちょっと待って。May。そうですか。そうかもしれません is May. So they may flood with time. No, they may flood in places. Rivers may flood in places and mountains may crumble. Kami yori ya emergency. 雷や急な強い風にも気をつけてください。Be careful of lightning and more emergencies and strong winds. Eesh. 怖いでしょ。九州にある火山の新もだけ大きい噴火に気をつけて。A big eruption on the volcano. I'm genuinely starting to believe that the Ring of Fire is starting to erupt. Which is not a good thing, because if the Ring of Fire erupts, the entire planet is fucked. Which is really bad. But it is what it is. Can't do much about it. Okay. 火山の噴火のニュースです。Volcano eruptions news. 鹿児島県と宮崎県. Wait, Miyazaki. Didn't we just go over Miyazaki the other day? Because Miyazaki has the Devil's Reef. Oni no Devil's Back. The Devil's Washboard. That's what it is. It has the Devil's Washboard. Why? なんで? Okay. 間にある Yes. 火山の新もだけが22日に噴火しました. So apparently the volcano that is between, it's somewhere around here. The volcano that's there is starting to erupt. 気象庁はもっと大きい噴火が あるかもしれないと、あるかもしれない。They can't tell. Okay. That's a new one. Can't tell と考えてます。Can't tell what they mean or can't tell or think if it's going to erupt properly. このため、23日、危険の知らせる、危険の知らせるためにいいから5まである。噴火警戒。So from 1 to 5 level of cautious, no hen what is that again? レベル3に上げました。So it's above a level 3. Between the levels 1 and 5, it's above a level 3 right now. 危ない。皆さん気をつけてください。お願い。神様。Keep them safe, please. 皆さん気をつけてください。大きい噴火があると、過去から3 km ぐらいのところまでは、So around 3 kilometers from the area to the area, around 3 kilometers to the area, 大きい石が飛んでくることがあります。No, 石。Okay, so this is basically saying that if it erupts, large stones may fly within 3 kilometers of the area because of the eruption. 風でHaya is probably smoke. Ashes. Haya 小さい石がThe wind will blow probably ash and small rocks. もっと遠くまで飛ぶかもしれません。Ash may not fly. Wait. Ash may not travel. The wind may cause the ash to not travel? 危険ですから気をつけてください。Because of the danger, everyone be careful. はい。怖いよ。I kind of want to do the lesson. Where's the new lesson? Okay. So we're going to be doing one of these today. I did promise that I would do another one of these today. Ashes and small stones might be carried over large distances from the wind. Thank you, Kay. I'm genuinely worried about that. I'm genuinely worried about the host family that I stayed with. I've mentioned them a few times. There's 4 boys and the 2 parents, a loving mother and father. The oldest one, I believe, just started high school? No, middle school. Yeah, the oldest one just started middle school. And I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I really do hope that they stay safe. I might reach out to them after stream, say, I hope things are well. I heard about, like, the volcano. Please stay safe. 私はどうして、私はどうしても、it's not. Okay. Wait. 私はどうして Ashen small stones were the subject of the sentence, not the wind. That's a bit nitpicky, but it will be more important the more complicated the sentence gets. You're right, it is important. That's why I'm glad you pointed out. Sure, it's nitpicky, but for the love of God, I want you to point it out so that I notice that. So I know to pick that up. So thank you, Kay. Truly. And I don't thank you enough about this. Thank you for pointing out where I go wrong and helping me to correct the path when I can, or when you can. It means a lot. It really does. 私はどうしても家に帰らないかれば No, ければ We don't... Wait, what's ければ? That's new. 帰らない Alright. Negative verse. なければ帰らなければ Conditional format shows that the previous stated conditions establishment What? Oh, conditional format. Conditional form shows the previous なければ is the ba conditional form of nai. Well, I guess we're learning about a new conditional form. Hi, Fenwick. How are you today? Okay, so conditional form shows the previous stated condition's establishment is the condition of the latter stated condition to occur, of the later stated to addition to occur. Shows a trigger for a later latter stated perception or judgment. Usage. Attach ba in the hypothetical form of verbs. Alright, let's add this to the ba. So let's see. A good example would be ka era na kereba. So, what exactly does this mean? Let me think. どうして Why どうしても Any cause No Whatever one may do By any means Surely 私はどうしても家に帰れなければ帰らなければいかないならないなってない and いてない Oh, you guys can hear my dog. I see that. Hold on. My dog is being noisy and you guys can hear her outside. Great. Ikanai isn't that Ikanai is Iku is not going. Naranai is cannot. Natenai unacceptable, no good. Itenai same as ikareru. I don't think I know enough to I actually don't think I know enough to answer this. I don't think I know enough about N4 to answer this yet. But I'm going to give it a shot anyways. Conditional formatting. I want to go with ikanai. Because it's conditional formatting, meaning that there's a condition for it. Meaning that if it this, I won't do this. Isn't that... Yeah. Maro no soto de wa ame ga... I thought that was fu. Furi suzukete... I feel like... Do you know how to say must do? I feel like I learned that. Hold on. Let me check if my notes have it so that I can just refresh myself. Must do. EA. I don't have it in my notes. Must. I don't think I do. Because I don't see it in my notes anywhere. If we have gone over it before, could you give me a quick refresher on it? Maro no soto de wa ame ga furi suzukete. I already know. So in this case, suzukete is continuously, because I know it's because every episode of Super Sentai ends in Suzuku. Basically, you format it as conditional plus cannot go. That sounds really fucking familiar. Like, unironically, that sounds extremely familiar. Habenakereba ikenai means if not eat, cannot go, which is must eat in English. I see. No, I'm almost positive that we've been over that before. I just don't remember, like, what lesson it was. I'm pretty sure we went over that in Bun Pro. Yeah, no, I'm almost positive we went over that in Bun Pro, but it's been so long that I've forgotten it. But the conditional can be swapped out for other conditionals, and ikenai, nikenai can be swapped out for naranai. So that's why that feels familiar. As much as I want to mark it as the correct one, I'm not going to learn if I do that. I want to. I really do. But if I do that, I'm basically lying to myself in that telling myself that I got it right. So I'll take the L on that. Fenwick, I am going to add your notes into the notes section, because that is going to help a bit. Hold on. Let's see. Initial formatting. There we go. I should probably separate that. There we go. So, nai to naranai also means must do, for instance. Right. That's actually really good. Let's see. Nai to naranai means must do. So, tabenai to Tabenai to naranai. So this would be nakereba naranai. So it would be 私はどうしても家に帰らなければならない。外の窓の外では雨が続け降って続けて I know this one actually. It is too. I'm positive about this one. This one I am positive about. Because it is saying that, let's see. It's saying something about rain still falling. Rain is continuing to fall outside the window. I'm positive about that. And if I'm wrong, throw shit at me. Please, throw shit at me if I'm wrong on that. Let's see. Koboku.
公木
Interesting. That's a new one. Koboku kun wa kono. Koboku kun wa kono nakereba iken, and because nakereba ikenai is so long, it frequently gets shortened to nakia in conversational Japanese. Honestly, I thank God that it gets shortened, because that's such a mouthful that it just makes me stumble, for instance. It makes me stumble so much. Thank God it gets abbreviated, because it makes me stumble so much. Shigoto no ki ni haira nakata. Okay. Didn't go into work. Okay, what is this? Kiniru iranakata. To be pleased with. Oh! So, he's not pleased with this job. He's not pleased with the job. Dakedo. Isn't Dakedo? However, Datso. Dakedo, boku wa totemo omoshikatta desu. I found it interesting. But I found it interesting. So he's not pleased with the job, but I found it interesting. So this is a name. Takaki-kun. So Takaki-kun wa kono shigoto ga iranakata mitai. No mitai. Yeah, Nomitai is drinking. I don't know what Namitai is, though. Namita. So, tears. And I have no idea what Nimitai is. But Nomitai would be wanting a drink. I think it's the first one. I think what it is 高木さん、高木さんはこの仕事が気に入らなかったみたいだけど、僕はとても面白かったです。But I'm interested. Let's see. Okay, this is 生まれただけ. Let's finish the sentence. こき、こき、こし、こしが立ち上がり、立ち上がり、ほか、歩く、ほかとしている。Bakari. I don't think it's Bakari. We don't know Bakari yet. Toki is time. I get what this is saying. Something about a bad ankle. Something about a bad ankle, but still walking. Born with a bad ankle. Mareta. Take no. Tokoro no. I'm gonna go with Tokoro. Hold on. Tokoro no koshi. Tokoro no koshi. So, or bad calf. Oh wait. Okay, I misread it. I misread it as calf as in like, the foot. This is calf as in cow. This is calf as in cow. Okay. It's still trying to walk. You can infer too from the kanji. True. Child. Cow. I took this as key as in, the katakana key. Also, hi Poopy. How you doing? Umareta. What is Bakari? Bakari, merely nothing. I don't think it's Bakari. I don't think it's Dake either. I think it's either Toki or Tokoro. Oh, seems good. I'll take that as you're doing good. That's good to hear. I'm glad. いいですね。の腰がから立ち上がり。Okay, I'm fucking up. Stand up. Get up to one's feet. This whole sentence has been a mindfuck for me, so I'm just gonna answer with Tokoro, and then at the very end, that's when we'll give it a hardcore analysis. That way I can take it apart and understand it. 今すぐ、今すぐ、何かして、働きたい、思うわ。Where's wa again? 今すぐ、何かし、何かして、何か優しい、何か優しい、yes, gentle, 優しい、お料理をどうですか？習う、どうぞ。習っています。Right. It has to be one of these two. The reason why is because Narao. Well, hold on. What's Narao? If taught. Desu ka? Go desu ka? What's Tada? If then. Even if. I'm cooking my brain here doing this. But it's like, it's good that I'm cooking my brain because it's getting me to think and actually try to understand it. Naruto. Nara. 079 infected. Ooh. Brain right now. Exactly, Tanashiro. Exactly. How are you today? O genki desu ka? I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone in chat is doing well today. Because I am fucking cooking my... This is why I return to this. These questions make me think very hard. And I want to think hard because it's making me learn new things. Nanika yasashi... Nanika yasashi... Oh... Genki desu. Sugoi desu yo. Sugoi desu. あなたの天気はいいですか？俺の天気は暑いです。猫は、天ウィークの猫妹はとても可愛いです。Why is the O here? Okay. お料理。Too hot. Same. It's so hot here in New England right now. In the New England area, we have like a massive heat storm going on. Tomorrow, it's supposed to drop to the 70s, but right now, it's like... 今は9時2度です。今は9時2度です。It is 92 degrees now. It's just an honorific O. It's like Ogenki then. Like Ogenki then. And Obento. Okay. お料理をどうですか? You make screen a bit zoomed in, please. Yes, I can. How's that? Does that help? Let me know if that helps. If I could a bit more. Let's see. That should do it. Honestly, the fact that it's still pretty big, like the fact that it's like cutting off the sides, I don't even mind because it's not messing with the font. There we go. Perfect. ありがとうございます。何か優しいお料理を、でも、習ってもどうですか？ You teach me how. This is another sentence that we're gonna have to give a, this is, J-Test for You. J-Test for You offers you the chance to take JLPT at different level of exams. Different level of exam questions for, well, JLPT. We have a link to it in our Discord, but I will also right now drop off a link in chat if you want to give a few of these a try. They have varying levels ranging from N5 to N1. There we go. In our Discord, we have a compilation, we have an entire channel in our Discord dedicated to just collecting different resources and just cataloging them all so that chat and anyone else who comes by can use them. Shaberi takunai. But it's a set grammar point. Shabeya, okay, talk. That's new. Talk, chat, chatter, gabble.
喋る
Shaberi takunai. Is there another way to say this? Talk. Nope, there isn't. Shaberi takunai. Notara. Yeah, this is really I know I have at least one of these right. I don't understand the sentences, to be honest. But it's a set grammar point, and that's okay that you don't understand the sentence. That's why we're doing this, though. We're doing this so that we can learn. How? It's a casual Hanasu. Really? I didn't know that existed. Let's add that to the notes. So, shaberu. You did write it in Tara, and it's Tara in Q5. Oh, you did it right. It is Tara in question 5. Okay. I may have gotten it right, but I still don't understand it all that much, so that's why I'm gonna want to look back on it. But thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so they do, which is talk. Chat. I almost just wrote something much more vulgar like that in the notes. ありがとうございます。チャットが好きです。皆さん。君は好きです。I like you all. I like chat. Okay. てもいいですよ. is one we haven't seen in a while, but I know we know what this is. Phrase which indicates permission or concessions. So you can talk. So you can't talk, you know. You cannot talk, you know. I know nara. Noto. Ritual. It's definitely not noto. Noa. No nara. Nara. If. I'm gonna go with 2 because no nara. Nona. It's hard to explain. For any ones that I don't really understand, I don't mind getting them wrong and then coming back to them and going, okay, this is what I got wrong. Isn't this Chugoku? Yeah, Chugoku, which is China. Chugoku o tabi suru. Oh, tabi, like Zatsutabi. Zatsutabi recently finished up its anime season. Zatsutabi was one of the current anime seasons that was started in the spring and finished this week actually. It was really good. 中学を旅しているWe've seen Ida before. Ida. Space. Ida. Jikai no renraku. Renraku wa amari. This has to be negative. So this has to be negative. Amari means that it's a negative case. So it can't be 1 and it can't be 3. So it has to be shinai data. Shinai data. It has to be either shinai data or shite nakta. Shite nakta. But here's the thing. Nakata. Data. Alright. With all the shit that's been going on over like in my head lately, my mind's been scattered. It's gotta be 1 or gotta be 2 or 4. I wanna say it's 4. Shite nakata. Shite nakata. It has to be that actually. Shiteru. Shite nakata. No, it's absolutely the 4th one. I don't know exactly what it's saying, but I know for a fact that it has to be the 4th one. Something about going to China. Something about family and connections. And something about not wanting to. I vote for as well. I don't understand the sentence fully. But from what I can make out, it's gotta be 4. Hikaiko. Oh, mechanic. Hikaiko Saku. Hikaiko Saku o sugoi to takedo sugoi oh wait, his work is good to itakedo but Suzuki wa手を汚しがらなかった。When I was traveling to China, I was not really contacting my home, I think. I can be wrong. It could be that. Oshigoto, osugoi. There, that seems very weird. It says something about very good, but it says something about a mechanic, a hand, something very good, something about, I think that's going. No, speaking. Good speaking. Says he's good. It's a good. Says he's a good mechanic. Says it's a good mechanic, but his hands. Yogusu. Takeda are not dirty. We're not dirty. Shita gara nakata. I think it's the first one. No, hold on. I think what it's saying is that he says he's a good mechanic, but his hands aren't dirty. This is alluding to the fact that a good mechanic would have filthy hands from working with machines all the time. So if a mechanic says he's good, but his hands are not filthy, then something is off. So in this case, I think it's missing something here. What is missing is, where is it? And there. Machine work is amazing. There. This is what it's missing. I don't know the name of this symbol, but I know it because it's used to represent speech in Japanese. That symbol itself is used to represent speech in Japanese. And if it's missing from here, it's making the sentence even more difficult to understand. Dohana doita takedo. Machine work is good, but his hands are not dirty. Machine work is good, he said, but his hands are not dirty. Alright, we're down to the final two, and then we'll hit the review. Well, then I have to go up and write down, like, all the answers that I wrote down. Ikitai desu ka? I want to go to the station, but... Do... ii desu ka? Ikeba ii desu ka? Iku no wa iku nara ikeba itte Nope, can't scroll down. I want to go to the station, but I don't know but I don't know where, but where is good? No, wait. Do, which is how. Ii desu ka? Nope. Good, excellent, fine. ChatGPT says it's also weird. That makes sense. Because if we're struggling to make sense of it, I definitely think that that sentence is missing, like, the symbols for speaking. And that's the part that's throwing everyone off. It could always be a typo, but also don't trust ChatGPT. I don't entirely trust it. The only reasons I will use ChatGPT is if I'm, like, verifying something, or if I'm, like, typing something here, like I did earlier. Like I did here, and I want to translate. This is correct. It was rainy and cold. It was raining and cold. This is correct, but it was trying to tell me something else was wrong. I love this site, by the way. This site right here. is so good for like just trying different sentences and seeing if they work. And if they don't work, it tells you where it's wrong. I fucking love that. Okay. 駅へ行きたいんですか? んですか? Exception is that. The reason is that. Because I want to go to the station. Nde. But I think quotation is correct because of Toitaketo. Exactly. Exactly. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something really quick. There was something that tipped me off on it. And that is exactly what Poopy just pointed out. The use of Toitakedo. Toitakedo. Let's see if this has it. Nope. Wait. Let's zoom in a little. That way we can get it all in one line. There it is. Toite. There it is. We've read enough articles now that when I noticed that, I realized, wait a minute, it's missing something because if it has toi, which is usually speaking, then it's got to be a quotation of some kind. Doiku is very strange as well. Should be doku. Doko. He's saying he wants to go to the station. He's wondering how to get there, not where to go. Okay, so he's wondering how to get there. But yes, Poopy, I'm glad you caught that because I was thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure that's why it needs that, the quotation. So I'm so glad you caught that. Okay, how, ikeba, doyate, how will be doyate. Do is also, well, how is also do. No, do is also do. Like, do desu ka? Do desu ka? Let's see. Let me see if I can think of a sentence. Fuck. I know that we've used do desu ka before. We've used do desu ka in Mango. Hold up. Do. Okay. You can use do de- here it is. You can use do desu ka, literally, how is it? Not only, let's see, we can use do desu ka, literally, how is it? Not only to ask how something is, but also to make a suggestion like, how about, in English, it is the plain version of ikaga desu ka. This is in our notes. It was posted on the 8th of June. So we countered this earlier this month. Do desu ka is used for like, I literally just go, do desu ka? Kyou wa do desu ka? Kyou wa do deshita ka? Kyou wa do deshita ka? How was today? Kyou wa do deshita ka? Do iku nara ikeba I'm gonna mark this as 2 because I know I'm gonna be wrong on this, but I'd rather be wrong. Kisei wa itsumo. Kesa wa itsumo. Kesu wa itsumo yori. Kesu wa itsumo yori. 早く学校へ行きました。今朝はいつもより Hurry to school more in the morning. Shikashi. Isn't Shikashi in there? Yeah, but. Yamada-san. Yamada-san wa mo kimasen. No. Kitemasu. That wouldn't make sense, because kitemashita would not make sense, because this basically takes it is happening with past. Shita? Kite deshita? No kitemasu. It has to be 2. Alright, let me write these down really quick, and we'll take a look at where I went wrong, where I went right. 1, 2. 1, 3. 2, 4. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. Aha! 4. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at these now. So, the ones that we got... So we got the first one wrong, second one wrong. Damn it, I'm disappointed in that. Third one was right. Fourth one was wrong. Fifth one was right. Sixth one was right. Seventh one was right. Eighth was wrong. Ninth was wrong. No, wait, ninth was right. And 10th was right. No, 10th was wrong. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got half of these wrong, which is good. So, 私はどうしてもうちに帰らなければならない。Alright. Cannot. 私はどうしても。そう、どうしても。うちに帰らなければならない。I must not go home. どうしても。By any means. Would another? No, never wouldn't work because surely works here. In the end, the long run, どうしても. After all, in the long run, cravingly, at any rate, surely. Let's drop this into a translator really quick, just so we can see what this says. I really need to go home. Really? Wait. Double negative. Nakereba naranai. Right! This goes back to what you guys were saying before about negatives. That's right, we addressed this earlier. I forgot. I'm gonna have to respond to that later. Somebody just asked me in a DM, do you think I could beat you in a fight? To which I'm going to tell them, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm much taller than you. But yeah, Naranai is one that we're gonna have to be looking out for in the future. Yeah, it's basically saying I have to go back home. Okay, 窓の外では雨が降り続けている。It's falling indicates that action is in progress. I will be easier to remember nakerebaranai. Like as set phrases rather than calculate negative every time. True, it probably will be, but it currently, where we're standing, where we don't know much about it, we'll have to make do with what we have. So knowing it as that works to our benefit. When we get taught it properly, that's when it will come in handy even more. Suzuki Teiru. Okay, I see why this was wrong. Yeah, I see exactly where I got this wrong. So, Booty Suzuketeru. So it does change it. It has a ring to it. It does have a ring to it. I stumble on my words, but it does have a bit of a ring to it. If you like it, put a... No singing that. No singing that. I'm not going back to that time. So, yeah. Suzuketeru is an extension that turns it into action is in progress. So it's in progress. Indicates an action is completed. So it's happening and is in progress. So the rain is falling and is in the process of falling. Okay. Takaki-kun wa kono shigoto ga what were you again? Kini ira naketa mitai dakedo. So I believe this was saying that Takaki-san is not happy with the job, with what he's seeing at the job. But I find it interesting. And this is one of the ones that we got right. But the next one is one that we got wrong. I'm moving over my notepad so that I can just, you know, look at you guys and also look at this. Umareta bakari. Alright, what is bakari? Only, merely, nothing but. Approximately, around, about. Anata no, itsumo. Ah, god damn it. The question was about whether a particle before mitai was needed. Is that really it? Let's see. Bakari also means right after or as soon as. Read the other answers again. Oh, god damn it. Rainbow Six is... Let's see. Mitai, no mitai. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Also means right after and as soon as. Bakari after top form just happened. Okay. Jump to present. There we go. For example, use nomitai. Nomitai was wrong. You said nomitai was wrong. Because that means drinking. But that was not why it was the wrong answer. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is just another example of Halen being right for the wrong reasons, though. And that, to me, is just like, why? You know what comes to mind is a good way to remember that mitai can be on its own? Baka mitai. The song Baka Mitai's literal name involves mitai being in it. So Baka Mitai's name directly means I've been a fool. What is it? I've been a fool. So mitai on its own, if I think of baka mitai, will help me indicate that I don't need to have like mitai here. I can have no mitai for drinking, but that's about it. Let's see. 4 was okay. Marita bakari. And you guys said bakari after ta form is just happened. Okay. I think I get this. Even though the cow was just born, it's trying to stand. I think this is saying something about like, even though the cow was born, it is trying to stand. I could entirely be wrong, but let's at least check. A newborn calf is trying to stand up and walk. Okay. So I was on the right path at least. So we're gonna have to come back to, hopefully we'll encounter that again later. 5 we got correct. So, 今すぐ何かして働きたいと思うわ。何か優しいお料理を。Now this is one that we are definitely going to have to see more and get like a proper lesson on. Tara here is something that we are going to need a proper lesson on. Tara. It's a continuation of the previous state. Alright, we're going to add this note to the notes. And I'm going to read it. Alright. So, denotes the latter stated event is a continuation of the previous stated event, assumes that the matter has been completed or concluded. Attach tara to the continuous form of verbs after euphonic change. Katara, system of e adjectives. So I'm glad that we're going to get a proper lesson on that. Hopefully we're going to get a proper lesson on that at some point. I may have to pull it up later today. Let's see. 6, so 7 and 8, 6 and 7 were also right. So, jaberi takunai no nara. Damn it, still not picking up no nara. Pick up no nara later. Does anyone know what no nara is used for? Quickly. I'll throw this through the translator just to see it. I'm gonna move this over here. There. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. So I was on the right track of like, my reasoning was that it has to be something that alerts to you don't have to. So I guess not. No nara, it has to be something along the lines of if you don't. If you. 中国語、旅している間、次回の連絡はあまりしてなかった。But I was right about this. Because of amari, this has to be negative. Because amari sukiじゃありません means I don't like very much. X nada kind of means if it's X you are talking about, then Okay. Ex nada means that. Okay. Yeah, this is essentially saying after E adjectives, you need a no in between. So it's no nada. I'm getting a lot of notes from you guys today. I'm really thankful for it. I'm really thankful for all the corrections and help. But I was right about this. Something about going to China. Alright, let's see what this says. I just highlighted the wrong one, didn't I? Yes, I did. While traveling in China, I didn't have much contact with my parents. Huh. We don't need it, but it's used here. Alright. Let's see. I don't need it, but it's helpful to know. And so this was something about the machine. Shitakara Nakata. Shitakara Nakata. Alright, shows subject's feelings contrast with what? Okay. Indicates subject's behavior stands out. Attach garu to the stem of the adjective. That one is a mouthful. That one is a mouthful! Yogo shitagara nakata. I'm not, no. There's gotta be another way to say it. There's gotta be another way to say that. Gotta. And we're adding that. Alright, we're adding that to the notes. Oh my god. I'm starting to get really hungry, so I might... After I finish this review, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up because I need to get dinner soon. I said the machine work was amazing, but Suzuki didn't want to get his hands dirty. So I was on the right track about dirty hands. I was on the right track about dirty hands, but I wasn't right about what it was saying. I said the machine work was amazing, but I was also... Wait, that's right. I was right. So I want to add... Sugoi. I said amazing machine work, but Suzuki didn't want to get his hands dirty. Okay. But we were right about it being saying that I was talking about something. 9, I think I got right. Didn't I get 9 right? Yes, I got 9 right. And I got 10 wrong. So let's see. 駅へ行きたいんですが、どう行けばいいですか？行けば Jesus Christ, that's a lot of changes. Ah! Mate. Yogusu becomes Yogushitai becomes Yogushitai garu becomes Yogushitai garanai becomes Yogoshita gara kata. So it's a negative past of the seems to want form. Jesus Christ! That's a lot! How many changes is that? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? That's 4 changes! Ah! That's pain! How do I go? Alright, how do I go? How do I leave? Alright. 朝は、今朝はいつも、より、早く学校へ行きました。Always hurries in the morning. However, 山田さんはもう来ていました。Is still hurrying. Yes, is still hurrying. So Yamada-san is still hurrying. All right. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. Tomorrow we're gonna do another one of these. We're gonna do number 4, but we also I need to log into Renshu. We might do a little bit of Renshu, and we're gonna be doing more Mango and news. But that being said, though, I am gonna start wrapping up. Mina-san, arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you all so much for coming today. Let's see who's on really quick so that we know who to rate into. Is Mumiko-san? Mumiko was here earlier. Mumiko-san is not here. But we'll rate into our good friend Kat. It's been a long time since we've seen Kat. Actually, no, let's rate into Koryojo. Rating into our friend Koryojo. She's a very talented and very wonderful person. So please give her lots of love and support. I'll be back tomorrow to continue more studies and learning, so I hope you all come by tomorrow. Mina-san, arigatou gozaimashita. 気をつけてください. And またね